ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನ್ ಏನೇನು ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ತರ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಲೂಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಲೂಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 1 by 1 ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ arrays how we access by index, in the same way in the list also. So we will access by the index numbers. Okay, so it will start from the 0 index. The first item has the index value will be the 0. So negative index, it means that it will start from the end. So -1 refers to the last item, -2 refers to the from last second item. So from the last, if we want to access the list value, so we can use by using the negative numbers, negative index numbers. So if we want to start from beginning, so the first value will be the 0. So we will access from 0, 1, 2, 3. But from reverse, if you want to access the list item, we should use the parameter -1, -2, -3 like that. So that is the index to read from the reverse order. Just let's check that. So now I want to print the first index value. So with the index number as a 0. So the first value will be 1. So if I change the index to 5, it will be 6. So for the string, then it will be 6. So the 6th index value is it is a string and the value is Harsha. So like this we can access. If you want to access it from reverse order, so we can give the negative numbers. So when we give -1, so we can access the last value of the list. So then we can keep increment the value. So it is giving the Harsha. So like this we can access. Also we have an option to give the ranges. Okay, so this is the index number. So by index number we can give the range from 2 to 5. So it will start from 0, 1, 2 from this index to 3, 4, 5. So till this value we can able to access. So like this, by using the range also we can access the data. So let's give the range from 2 to 5. So for that we need to represent within the square bracket. So that whereof this is the list. So this list we should give the range from, can give the range from 2 to 5. So now it is taking the values from 2 to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Zero, 1, 2. So from here 3, 4, 5. So till 5 it is giving. If we take from 2 to 6. Okay. So 0, 1, 2. So and then 6 value means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will start from 6 value also, it will start from 0th index. 2 also will start from 0th index. So from second index to sixth index, it will give the range. Also, if you want to mention the beginning from first element to till which number to which index we want to access the list, so we can represent without any value before the colon. So it means that we don't give the beginning index, so it will start from the first. It is starting from the first value, and it only ends at the index value 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the second value will be not start from 0 index. So only the first one will start from 0 index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the sixth position. In the same way, we can give the beginning, and we no need to mention the end. So it will start from the second index and it will end till the end of the list. So now we don't give the, so I just start from the second index. So it is starting from 0, 1, 2. So from 3, it is starting. So till the end, it will access the list items. So also we can access the value from the reverse order. So reverse order means, so it will start from -4. It means 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4 to -1. So how we give the negative range? In the same way, we can access by negative values also. So it is giving 5 and 6. So it means that -4, -1, -2, -3, -4. So till that -2, -1, -2. So only till -2 it will print. So it will not print -2 also. So this is the -2. It will not print the -2. So till the -2 it will print from the -4. So -4 is the 5. -1, -2, -3, -4. So here also we now need to mention the end and the beginning. So it will print till the end from the -4 to till the end it will print. In the same way, -4. If you don't mention the beginning, it will print from the first index to -4th index. So -4 is -1, -2, -3, -4. So except this, till this it will print. And also if you want check that item is exist or not. So in the operators, we have checked that in condition, right? So in the operators, we have seen the in operator. So it means that in condition, one is in the where. Print. So let's debug this code. So it stopped this execution. So now we are just checking this one item is present within this where list. So this is present. So that's why the condition has become true. So that's why it came inside. So then it will print that exist value. Okay, so like this also we can access and we can check whether the element is present in the list or not. So just we have to use the keyword in. So these are the types of access. We can access the list items by using the index numbers. So we can use the negative index numbers also. So which is not present in any other programming language. So negative index numbers is not present. So only in the Python in the list. So we have a negative index numbers. So the next concept is changing the list items. So how can we change the list items? So it means that, so if I want to update any list item, we can update it. Also, we can add the item to the list. So to update, so first we need to access with the index and we need to assign the value, change the value with the single equal operator. So now I want to change the first index with the 11. So now I have to access the first index. Then I have to use the single equal. And then I have to put the new value. So I'm just replacing the value with the 45. And then I just print complete array, complete list. So the first value is been replaced with the 45. So like this, we can change the value. So also we can we can update the value by the index numbers. So it means that it will access from 1 to 3. So it means that from 1 to 3, from 1 to 3. So 3 means third value it will not consider. So from here 1, 2, 3, like that we can consider. So the 2 value will be updated. So banana and cherry will be replaced by black currant and watermelon. So let's execute with our example. So from I just want to change from 0 to 2, 0, 1, 2 means that first and second value I am just going to change 45 and 30. The first two value has been changed to 45 and 30. So like this with the range also we can update the list values. So when we want to insert the method, so it means that add the list item. So for some specific index, we can insert the value by using the insert method. So just let's check with the insert method. So sixth position, I have inserted HS. In the sixth index, after 6, the value has been inserted. Sorry. So like this, we can insert the value at some specific position. So when we want to insert the value to some specific position, so we can able to give the position number first. So after that, we can give the value. Okay. So this is the changing the list items. So we can change the list items by using the index numbers. Also, we can change the index by range wise. So by the range numbers also, we can change the items. So add the items to the list. So when we are adding new items to the list, so we can use the append method. So by using append method, we can append to the end. So it will always append the value to the end. It will not append to any specific index numbers. So when we want to add to the append to the specific index numbers, we have to use the insert method. So when we want to append to the last, we have to use append method. To append 34. So 34 is appended to the last of this list. So insert means we to the specific position we can insert the value. So as we seen in the last example, we have inserted the value. So if you want to extend the list, it means that if you want to append two list values. So for example, there is a one list is there, so and one more list is there. So we want to merge both the list in a one list. So we can do the extend with the second list value. So the result will give complete merged list value. So let's just check with this example. So I'll take one more variable as the var1 and I will give a one more list, which will help I F T. So when you are typing on itself, you will get, so what are all the methods is exist within the list. So it will show all the methods. So it will not come in the normal editor. So because we are using the Python, so it will, so this is the feature of this tool. So now we are going to check the extend. So extend we are var1. So this first list is extended with second one. So whatever the list items are there in the second list, so it is appended all the items. So if you have any questions or doubt, you can ask at the middle itself, not an issue. So you can stop me at any position. So we are also we have extended the list. So also along with the list, so we can extend the tuple also. So tuple means, so in the data types we have seen that. So when we want to represent the tuples, so we just represent within the brackets. So but when we want to represent the list, we will represent within the square bracket. So even we can extend the tuple values. So that time it will add all the tuple items to the list. So let's consider this is the tuple. So now let's debug the code. So the var1 is created and it is mentioning as a tuple with the item length of 4. So this is the list and this is the tuple. So when we make an extend to the first in the list, it has been extended with all the items which is present in the var1 also. With the tuple values also it take and it has been inserted to the list 1. So these are all the types of to add the list items to adding the items to the list. Okay, and then the removing the items from the list. So if you want to remove any data from the list, so there is a method called remove, and we can mention the string name. String, it's not only the string, whatever the data we want to remove, just we have to mention that item name or item. So that will be removed. So if it is a string, so that's why we are indicating with the double quote. And also we can remove by using the index numbers also. So it will remove just by index by using the pop method. So let's check with these two methods first. So there is a two method. One is remove and one more is pop. Pop will by using the index numbers and remove is from exact in object value. So we have the value. We are going to remove the value 2 from this list. So after execution, so the 2 is not present. Okay, if we use the pop, so it will not remove the 2. It will actually remove the second index number 0, 1, 2. So it will remove the value 3. Okay, so the value 3 is not present. So like this, we can remove the item from the list. Okay, if you want to remove the last items, we are just using the without any index numbers. We are just using the pop. So it has been removed the 5.6. And also by using delete keyword, we can delete. So first we need to access that object value by using the index numbers. Then we have to use the delete keyword. So delete keyword is del. Delete. So some whereof some specific index number. So 0, 1, 2. Again, I'm going to remove the value 3. So now the value 3 is deleted. Even if we debug, we can easily understand. So now I'm calling the delete method. So after this, 3 has been deleted from this list. So before it was there. Clearing the list. So clearing the list means if you want to clear all the data, so we just have to use the clear method. So then it will completely clear all the data. So let's var dot. If I call this clear method, so it will completely clear all the items from the list. So now the list item is created. So after this clear method, it is showing item length 0 and also there is no items present. So these are all the very important list. How can we access the list? How can we modify and how can we add the items? And how can we remove the items from the list? Okay. So other items we'll see in the next class. Okay. So the very important data storage containers. So that is the list and tuples, sets and dictionaries. So these are all the very, very important data types we use in Python. Okay, so these 4 items you should learn, you should understand better. So when, in which time, according to the business logic, so in which time I have to use what type of data type, you should be able to recognize. So that I should have to use the list type of data type, otherwise tuple, otherwise sets, otherwise dictionaries. Okay, so after all the 4, so we can able to easily differentiate the differences from each of the data types. Any doubts in this? Anybody have doubts? Okay, we'll connect tomorrow. So I will upload this video. So you just watch in YouTube also. If you have any question, you can just directly ping me. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.